In this session, we are going to see about a language for specifying lexical analyzer introduction and the lexical analyzer generator called Lex. Okay. Language for specifying lexical analyzer. So the tools for specifying like this, that is the lexical analyzer or the constructing lexical analyzer, are Lex and Yawk. Yawk is nothing but yet another compiler. This is for generating lexical analyzer phase, and this is for generating syntax analyzer phase. So whatever I am going to say here is about the introduction or the basic requirements of a language for specifying lexical analyzer. Then we'll be proceeding with Lex, that is the lexical analyzer generator Lex tool called as Lex. Lex is a computer program that generates lexical analyzer. So this is going to generate the lexical analyzer. Lex is commonly used with the Yawk parser. So Yawk is yet another compiler which is a syntax analyzer generator. So for generating a syntax analyzer phase, before we have to go for a lexical analysis, that is the streaming of tokens should be done. The input gets converted into streams of tokens. That will be done by a lexical analyzer phase. That will be generated by what? The Lex. So how to create lexical analyzer with Lex? Usually Lex programs are mentioned as a .l extension. So this is the program name, that is the file name, and .l is the Lex file. Okay, so the Lex compiler is going to get a Lex file with .l extension, and it is going to convert it into a compiler, that is C file, which is an intermediate representation of what your lexical file and your final lexical analyzer phase. So this is the C program called as lex.yy.c, and this .c extension file, that is the C file, will be given as input to the C compiler so that it will get an output called as a.out. This a.out is called as the lexical analyzer. Whatever the C compiler is going to generate is the lexical analyzer. For this lexical analyzer, if we give the streams of input, what the lexical analyzer will do, it will split the input string into tokens. It produces stream of tokens. So this lexical analyzer take the input stream and it produces what? Sequence of tokens or stream of tokens it will produce. Okay, Yawk is yet another compiler which is a syntax analyzer phase. Finite automata. What is a finite automata? It is a Turing machine which identifies whether the string is there in the language or not. If it is there in the language, then it produces yes, or else it produces no. Otherwise it produces no. So there are two types of finite automata. First is NFA, non-deterministic finite automata, and the second one is deterministic finite automata. Here you have more epsilon transitions and more transitions on the input symbol. But here in this case of DFA, you will be having no epsilon transition, and at most you have one input transition, that is one transition on every input symbols. So this is for DFA. This is about the introduction of language for specifying lexical analyzer, and thus we are going to see about what? The lexical analyzer generator Lex. That we'll see in the next video. Thank you.